Hello everyone, this is H to the Husky here. I'm going to be casting a 1 versus 1 between the green Terran player Drewbie, spawning over here in the top right side, and on the bottom left side is going to be Huck, the red Protoss, and the map is going to be Steps of War. While this game is going to be getting underway, I am really happy to announce for you guys one of our new pieces of content for the game station that will be uploaded once or twice a week. It is called the Network Spotlight. So what you're watching is the first official Network Spotlight, and what it is going to be is it is an opportunity for people in the game station to be able to make a piece of content that they want to show everyone out there that's subscribed to the game station and talk about exactly what their channel is about. So I'm HuskyStarcraft on YouTube, so this video is obviously going to be a HuskyStarcraft style StarCraft 2 commentary, and in the future we'll be uploading these about once or twice a week, and it will be someone new who is in the spotlight for that day, and it will go up on the game station. And so say you're someone who likes StarCraft and I don't even know. How about Modern Warfare 2 or Halo or WoW or whatever? You can wait for these spotlights, and so say someone uploads a WoW commentary to the game station, you can watch it. If it's something you like, you can definitely go check out and subscribe to them. I do want to mention that we are not going to spam the game station with these videos. It is going to be a once or twice a week at tops, and it's just a good way to get original content on the game station and to get the word out there on different games. We'll have a wide plethora spectrum of games. I totally think I messed up the English language right there. And so this is one of our pieces of content. We're officially announcing it. Stay tuned for more stuff like this. There'll be StarCraft, there'll be World of Warcraft, there'll be Diablo 3, there will be, you know, first-person shooters, you know, just everything out there, MMOs, all that good stuff. So that is what the Network Spotlight is all about. So when you see Network Spotlight in your little subscriber box, you will know exactly what's going on, and it should be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to it, and I am honored to be the official first Network Spotlight. So, I think we may have actually seen a probe do some harassment over here. And for those of you who don't know, this is StarCraft 2. My channel is all about StarCraft 2. That's the only game I cast. It is a real-time strategy game, and it is known for being a high-level competitive game. I mean, most everyone knows StarCraft 1. It's been around for 12 years, and it is known for being one of the most competitive games out there, and definitely the most competitive RTS out there. And so if that's something you like, then you are going to find more than your fair share on my channel. Now, this game is a little bit old. They're saying, are you going to Raleigh, which is actually an event that I cast for MLG, Major League Gaming, and I actually got to meet both of these guys. I met Huck and Drewbie. They're both really nice guys. Huck kind of cracks me up. He's really a confident... Whoa, why did he do that? Wow, animal abuse right here. Now, Huck stands no chance of winning. Just absolutely just creamed it right there. And so Huck, who is our Protoss player down here, he's known for being really cocky. I wouldn't say arrogant, because to me arrogance is like you take yourself too seriously and you think you're like super cool, but that is really not the case with Huck. He is very confident though. Drewbie was more, when I talked to him at MLG, he was more laid back, kind of easygoing. He was a pretty cool guy. So they both did a really good showing at MLG. Huck actually ended up winning MLG, and Drewbie didn't do that bad either. So I do want to mention there is a Stargate going down over here somewhere, which this is fairly uncommon in Protoss versus Terran, with the Stargate being this far away. Usually you want to proxy the Stargate, especially on this map. You can proxy it right about here, or you can proxy it up here, and you can get that unit into their base right away. What I mean by proxy is you just place a building really close, within close proximity to your opponent. So now Drewbie is going to be setting up some static defenses here as he is securing his own expansion with that command center going down right now, and it is almost completed. Now there is a fleet beacon on the way already. Where is that at? He is hiding it like crazy. So he does have a fleet beacon here, and this is extremely uncommon in Protoss versus Terran, which this is going to tell me the only thing he can potentially do right now with this early fleet beacon is going to be either get some carriers out or get a mothership. Now, I don't expect him to be getting a carrier, because just one carrier this early in the game would not be that effective. Drewbie is going a very standard 3 racks, and he also has his expansion, of course, and so the 3 racks allows you to get out Marines and Marauders at a very quick pace. Drewbie going to scout here. He's going to see there's no expansion. Not even going to try and go up that ramp. He knows that Huck is a good enough player to defend against that. Is this fleet beacon done? Where's my mothership? Where's my mothership, baby? He actually has his Stargate selected, so maybe he's not going to get a mothership, as he did have his Stargate selected right there, and he does have a rally point set as if he's going to start making it, but no, he is going to be making a mothership. This is something you almost never see. You almost never see the unit, let alone this early, so that bad boy right there, or bad female, I should say, is going to be a mothership. He is chrono boosting it. He has saved all of his energy for those chrono boosts, which allows that mothership to get out even quicker. He needs to continue chrono boosting that, and I don't know if Drewbie is going to be ready for this, as he doesn't have his starport on the way yet. If you do get an early starport going the, I'll call it the 1-1-1 build for the sake of this, where you get 1 barracks, 1 factory, and 1 starport, then you can have Vikings out in time to deal with it. However, there is no such shenanigans on the way quite yet. So Huck does have a lot of zealots. Now, he is revealing his zealots here, and Drewbie's got to be wondering, why are there so many zealots? Is there going to be charge lots? What is going on here? Because Marauders usually are easy to kill these zealots with, and so Drewbie does scan, and Huck makes a joke, nothing suspicious going on here, because when you scan, you can see this large pillar coming off the Nexus, and you know that there is a mothership on the way. So that mothership is going to be ready, and exactly, Drewbie's like, oh, I gotta get this starport out ASAP, and so the mothership is almost ready. And is there going to be enough detection here? This is why Drewbie is setting up a lot of static defenses here. That's why he has a missile turret here. I don't even know if the zealots can run through here effectively enough to actually kill that missile turret, because motherships can cloak units. There we go, my computer's lagging, which means the mothership has spawned. It cloaks everything under it, as it moves very slow, but it does cloak units under it. So now there are zealots, stalkers, and that is it. The only thing Huck can really get right now is going to be sentries, as he does not have very many minerals, but he does have a lot of gas. So Huck is going to be moving out here. He needs to be very careful. He does not have zealot charge. He does not have blink, so he may have a very hard time in dealing with this static defense. So let's see. Does he have enough energy for mass recall? No, it will take a little bit of time. He could actually mass recall up here, and because this is the energy right here for the mothership. So once he gets to 100, he can teleport his entire army to wherever he wants to. And right now he does want to just attack the front of this. This is a really, really, really bad idea. Huck definitely needs to back out here, move his mothership back, and what he needs to do is skirt it around the outside and then mass recall into the main. But most players don't ever get a mothership like this, so this is definitely not standard. Huck's macro is completely slipping here, as he has very little units on the field. So here goes the mothership now. I'm going to try and scoot around, and unfortunately, though, there is 2 Vikings on the way. Vikings are an anti-air unit, which are really, really good against this huge flying mothership. The Vikings do have a range of 9, and to put it in perspective, the range on the mothership is only 7, so they do outrange it, and he's slowly trying to get the mothership over there. He does have enough for mass recall. He will not have enough for Vortex, which will actually suck all the units inside of it and just make them completely null and void for several seconds. But he is now getting into position. The Vikings are not going to be able to kill it. Now, keep in mind, all these bunkers are, that's 500 minerals worth of bunker there. And so here comes the mass recall. Boom, there goes the army. It is now inside the Terran player's base, but does he have enough? It looks like Huck is going to be warping in some pylons to be warping in reinforcements here. He does have the warp gates completed. It does look like Drewbie is misclicking his units right here. They did get a couple of hits on there. For some reason, there are a couple Hellions. I think it was to deal with those Marines. There are not enough Vikings on the field quite yet to deal with the mothership. The stalkers there were able to shoot down the Vikings, so now the mothership is inside the main base of Drewbie. Drewbie was completely not prepared for this. He is trying to salvage his bunkers here to get that money back, but is it going to be enough? He's pulling SCVs off the line, and Huck did not control his units well there, allowing them to all die to the stalkers. So now Huck needs to warp in some reinforcements here, but he only has 2 gateways. 2 more are warping in right now to make those warp gates with the reinforcement, which Terran are really strong if you cannot get inside their base, but now Huck is inside the base. I don't know if Drewbie is going to have enough for enough scans. There is 1 energy enough for 2 more scans, actually, so he will be using them right now to try and deal with this force, and Huck knows it. He wants to keep backing up, keep reinforcing this army as best as he can. He's even making a forge here, possibly going to be getting cannons inside Drewbie's main, but unfortunately Drewbie has lost many barracks here. He cannot reinforce his army anymore, and there are too many stalkers to deal with this, but can Drewbie run here? He's got to run in here and try and snipe the mothership. The mothership is too slow to get away, but she doesn't have to. She just sits there and tanks the damage, and now Drewbie is very low on units. Huck is able to continue to reinforce this. He does have his expansion down here up and running and getting fully saturated at this moment, and there are enough units in here. I think Huck may actually be able to win with a Mothership Rush, adding insult to injury. He does have a Photon Cannon on the way, and Drewbie is forced to tap out and fly out of this game, just like that Mothership flew into his base. So Huck was able to win this game with a very unorthodox strategy. I wasn't quite expecting this when I downloaded this replay, so what an epic game to put up on the game station. Thank you guys for subscribing, not only to me, youtube.com/HuskyStarcraft. There'll be a link at the end, but also subscribing to the game station. We do plan to put up a lot of original content on the game station. It is not going to just be those introduction videos. Those were our preliminary thing, and now we're going to be moving into our full launch. We have a lot of exciting content for you guys coming up, so definitely stay tuned. If you don't like StarCraft, well, that sucks to be you, but if you don't like StarCraft, there is going to be many other games on this network, so stay tuned. Stay subscribed, and also stay healthy. Go eat some celery and some carrots right now, and that is that. So I will see you guys next time, and definitely go subscribe to me, please. Fingers crossed.